Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I am so excited to be back with you here today. My name is Chris Ashley. I am a life coach. I'm a yoga teacher. I own my own yoga company, and I'm also an author. I have a book coming out soon called Change Your Mind to Change Your Reality: How Shifting Your Thinking Can Unlock Your Health, Your Relationships, and Your Peace of Mind. And just a quick other housekeeping thing. First of all, be sure to follow me for more videos like this. I talk about all kinds of topics on changing your mind to help you create a different life than what you're living, to up level your life, to shift the reality that you see outside of yourself. And let's see, I also created a free PDF guide for you. This week's topic specifically is so perfect for this guide. All you have to do is head over to changeyourmindtochangeyourreality.com. You do have to sign up for my newsletter to get it, but I will not spam you. I might send you an email in like several months, like, hey, my book's available for pre-order. Go ahead and purchase it if you'd like, or something like that. Maybe a discount on coaching sessions, but I will not spam you. I am the marketing team. You're looking at it. I spend a lot of time working with my private clients and creating content for you so that this information can get out to the masses rather than trying to upsell you on stuff. So now that we've got that out of the way, today's topic is all about taking action. So if you haven't watched the last two videos, you might want to go check them out. But if you haven't, that's totally fine. This is still going to work. So just a quick recap of what we did the last two videos. I had you list out your life, break up your life into 7 different categories: relationships, romance, career, tangibles, personal growth, health, and what was the last one? I think that was actually it. So leisure, that was it. Leisure was the last one. All of those free time and free money things, right? How you're going to spend your free time and free money. So I had you break up your life into these categories. I had you rate each one on a scale of 1 to 10, just so we get a baseline. And then I had you create a list of everything that you would want in each of those categories to bring them up to a 10 out of 10. After that, I had you create what I call your manifest memoir. So it's writing down the story of your dream life as if it's 1 to 3 years in the future, and you're telling it to a best friend that you haven't seen in a long time. So if you haven't watched those videos, now you know. If you want to go back and watch them later to get all the juicy details, go for it. Highly recommend it. You can find them on my podcast. You can find them on my YouTube. I also share them across social media. So there's lots of ways to access it. And again, my name is Chris Ashley. My company is Change Your Mind with Chris, so you can easily find me. All right. So this week's topic is about taking action. So taking action is so important. If you don't take action, you become sedentary. We are here on this planet to learn and grow and have experiences as human beings. We're not meant to just sit around. And so often people are afraid to take action because they're afraid. There's fear there, right? But that's ego talking. They're afraid of other people's opinions. They're afraid of failure. And by the way, if you try, you might fail. It's all about failing forward, right? How can you learn from the mistakes that you've made? Inside of every adversity, there is opportunity if you just know where to look. And I like to point to Thomas Edison, right? That wonderful story. It took him 10,000 tries before he created the light bulb successfully. And when a reporter asked him, why didn't you give up after failing so many times? He said, I didn't fail. I just thought of 10,000 ways that you don't create a light bulb. He was learning, right? We are here to learn and grow. And that means we're going to trip up. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to try the wrong path. That doesn't mean that you give up. And it doesn't mean you beat yourself up about it. You know, if we fail, a lot of times we tend to think we're so unworthy, we're undeserving, we're unlovable. But we are meant to learn lessons and not hold on to those emotions, right? Don't make those repressed emotions so they unconsciously guide your life. Don't make them conscious ones where you're beating yourself up all the time and you're feeling guilty and you're feeling self-pity. Maybe you're placing blame on other people. You're feeling envious of other people. No, we are meant to take the lesson, let go of the emotion so you can move on. So let's see, action. Action requires movement, which moves energy, which inspires the universe to make movement back to you. So this is kind of that cherry on the top or a little fairy dust sprinkled on top of how you manifest something. I hear a lot of law of attraction teachers out there talking about how the universe is just like a genie in the bottle, and you just say, like, here's my wish, like, go out, bring it to me. But this final piece really clicks it into place because you're moving that energy, and the universe is going to move energy back to you. So this doesn't have to be a big step. Do not underestimate the power of a small step. A small step might be all that's needed to put a chain of events into motion. Maybe from a small step, you meet someone that's going to help you further on your journey and introduce you to all the right people. Or maybe there's some other door that's going to unlock, or you think of something that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So I just want to be really clear and make the distinction between working hard and taking action. So, there is this common misconception, like this American dream ideal where, like, if you work hard, that's the only way that you're going to get success. I do not believe that. Like, that totally irks me. That makes it sound like you have to like grind at the grindstone, and it's miserable and it's difficult in order to see any kind of growth. And that's just not true. Look at all the successful people around you that you know in your life, and all the successful, famous people out there in history. So you don't have to work hard, but you do need to take action steps towards your goal, right? You need to get clear on your vision. You need to put yourself in that frequency of your dream, right? We talked a lot about that in our previous videos. It's like changing the channel on the TV. If you're watching Animal Planet and you want History Channel to come on, you can hope for History Channel all you want, but until you pick up that remote and change the channel, you're not going to get it. And that's what I mean by putting yourself on the frequency of your dream life. Your dream life does not exist at the same frequency that your current life does. So we need to up level. And the way to do that is to feel the emotion of already having it, feel gratitude, take action steps. And all of that brings this energy to it, this momentum. And then universe will open doors that you didn't even know were there to bring you your dream with ease, with simplicity, with speed, in a really graceful way that's for the good of all beings involved. Because you getting more doesn't mean that someone gets less, by the way. There's enough for everyone to have exactly what they need. So let's see, go ahead and look at the manifest memoir you created last week. And if you didn't create a manifest memoir, totally fine. Go ahead and just write out some things that you want to achieve that would make you rate your life a 10 out of 10. So this isn't like a goal. Like, this isn't like I need to clean out the garage, or, I need to, I don't know. It's not like it's not a goal. It's a big sweeping thing that would make you rate your life a 10 out of 10. So don't belittle that. Like get some energy behind that. Think about it. It's important. If you don't know what you want, then how are you going to ever feel successful and live that life of your dreams? You got to get clear on your vision. So now that you have this list, whether you did it through the manifest memoir from my last video, or whether you've just paused this and created a list, now I want you to look at every single thing on there, and next to it, write an action item that you could take. And it's something that you could achieve right now, not like, if I get a raise, I could do this, or if my student loans get paid off, I could do this, or, if I meet the person of my dreams, I could do this. No, it is what you can do right now from the place you're at with the tools you have available to you. And then, as you start to move, you create movement, things happen, new and better tools will come, and they'll just be this complete, like, leveling up. So write down one thing that you could do to achieve your goals, and maybe not even achieve, but move you in the step in the right direction. So I'll give you a couple examples. If you're trying to manifest the partner of your dreams, then maybe an action step would be to join a dating app, or maybe say yes when friends invite you out. If losing weight is something you're trying to manifest, then maybe your first action step is to toss out all the junk food in your cabinets, or to go buy healthy groceries. If I don't know, getting a pet dog is on your manifest list. That would bring your life a 10 out of 10. Like, I love my animals. You just saw my kitty walk by, my puppy. Animals are the best. But if adopting a dog or getting a dog is something you want to manifest, then maybe you start looking at local shelters, start visiting them, or start doing research on dog breeds. If moving to a new city is something that you are dreaming about doing, then start looking at housing in other cities, do research on other cities, apply for jobs in other cities, whatever it is you need to do, apply for school, whatever. It's just taking a step. And again, this isn't like you have to work hard and like grind. Like, working hard is great. You're going to, if you do outstanding work, like Tony Robbins says, you will achieve outstanding results. And if you get obsessed with the thing you want, right? You research it like crazy. Like, if you're trying to design manifest the house of your dreams, watch HGTV all the time. Look at home boards on Pinterest. Go look at, lighting fixtures in a store. Look at house plans, maybe like sketch out your dream house on a napkin or something. Like, I just got my dream house. I just designed my dream house with my husband, and it was amazing. And it's kind of another story for another time, but it started with me just going and looking at land. And then this amazing, amazing opportunity that we would have never imagined kind of fell into our laps out of the blue. And it didn't really fall into our laps out of the blue. The universe brought it to us because we made that happen. We manifested it. We journaled on it. We did all those things I was just talking about, HGTV. And then our action step was going to start to look at empty plots of land. And then the universe was like, hey, here's this beautiful gift to you. So there's always something that you can do right now with the resources that you have available. You don't do this work because everything in your life is like perfectly fitting into place. You do this work and everything gets rearranged around you, and the universe delivers it to you in this amazing way. And you just have to suspend your disbelief and don't worry about the how, by the way. Like, taking an action step doesn't mean this is how this is going to come to me. It means you're taking an action step, you're willing it into being through the universe, and the universe gets to decide. So I always think about that game, Chutes and Ladders, that childhood game. Like, we think we have to trudge from square to square to square, but the universe can find a ladder to shoot you up. Or, we think we have to make $100,000 before we make $200,000, but the universe can just like cut corners. It can just give you this clear, direct path to exactly what you want. So take that step. And then, I like to make a calendar. Like, I live by my calendar. So, if you are like me and you live by the calendar on your phone, for me, it's my iPhone, then start to schedule appointments. And maybe it's just an hour a week to start. Maybe it's 15 minutes a week. But during that time, take steps in the direction of your dream life. Keep that appointment with yourself. Don't use it to scroll Instagram or TikTok. Don't use it to, go have a snack or get some sun. Like, schedule those for another time, but keep that appointment with yourself at least every week. Do something to move yourself in the direction of your dreams, if not every day. And again, it doesn't have to be big things. It can just be small things, maybe things that make you smile on the tough days, just to like bring your energy back up. So that's it for now. Taking action is so, so important. Again, follow me for more. My name is Chris Ashley. You can find me at changeyourmind@changeyourreality.com. I'll let you know when my book is coming out. I can't wait to see you next time. Have a beautiful rest of your day.